What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're keto, my name is John. Today I want to chat with you about OMAD. But first, if you haven't already hit that subscribe, click subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when I do future videos if you are enjoying the content of this channel. I'm going to chat with you in just a minute. Alright, what's going on, everybody? So, I wanted to talk to you guys about OMAD. And for those of you who don't know what OMAD is, it's an abbreviation for 1 meal a day. And a lot of people do practice OMAD. And I'll be honest, I enjoy doing OMAD myself. What I do want to stress, though, is that you can kind of do OMAD incorrectly. And you could probably do some metabolic damage if you're not doing OMAD the right way, I guess you would say. I don't want to be the one to sit here and tell you what to do, what not to do. So do whatever it works best for you, and if you guys feel like it's working for you, then do it. However, I feel that a lot of big mistakes that people make when doing OMAD is not taking in enough calories. If you don't know, let me go ahead and tell you. If you are to lower your calories, especially dramatically, for a long period of time, what you can end up doing is lowering your metabolic rate to where your body is getting adapted to that amount of calories so that it can survive. And you'll end up actually either plateauing, or sometimes in cases you can gain weight by eating less. What happens with OMAD is, for a lot of people, they can't eat a whole lot of food in one sitting, and so naturally, because you're fasting that long, you're only eating one meal, you're in a calorie deficit. And so if you do that for too long, like every day, it's great for maintenance. You know, if you're trying to just do maintenance and maintain, then that's great, but you still want to be making sure that you get enough calories, getting your macros dialed in, everything's going well, and that you're giving your body the amount of nutrients that it needs. Now that's going to differ depending on who you are, how, you know, if you're strength training, if you're sedentary, and all that kind of thing. If you're somebody like me, I've got no problems putting some food down, guys. I'm sure you know this if you follow this channel. I can make some pretty big meals in just that one meal a day. And so for me, I can practice OMAD pretty regularly and not really have any negative effects because I'm taking in sufficient calories. So it's just something to think about. I definitely wanted to touch on this subject because I've seen people who are doing OMAD and they're only eating 800 to 1,000 calories or 1,200 calories. And that's just not enough, guys. Obviously, calories in, calories out is not the end all be all. I understand that. Believe me, I actually believe that it's more about the quality of calories you put in your body than the amount, because I know from experience that on keto and fasting, I'm eating more than I ever have, and I'm losing weight, getting stronger, feeling good, and so I understand that part of it, guys. But you do not want to be eating too little. You can do some real damage to your body if you start losing your hair, if you start feeling cold, you just don't feel good, you know, you're feeling lightheaded and dizzy. Just all these different things can happen from just being malnourished, not taking in enough calories, and getting your macros right. So you definitely want to make sure you are getting enough food in for your body and your lifestyle when you're doing OMAD. And I honestly wouldn't recommend doing OMAD for too long or too consecutively unless you're doing maintenance, because what can happen is you can plateau. Your body does kind of get used to a rhythm and it will adapt, and so you kind of want to keep it guessing. What I would suggest for you to do is every now and then throw in a calorie surplus day in there where you just eat a ton of food, you don't fast at all. You can follow it if you'd like with a long fast, or you could just get back on your protocol the next day, however you want to do that. But it kind of throws a wrench in things and kind of boosts that metabolism a bit, gives it a little bit of a jolt, stokes the fire, if you will. And that's just what I would suggest you do. And I'm not a doctor. Do your own research. You guys know I always tell you that. But I really do like to practice OMAD. You guys know this is if you're keto. That means intermittent fast with your keto. So I do all kinds of different fasting protocols, and I love them all. And sometimes I just don't fast, especially when I'm coming off of a long fast. You'll have to check out the video on alternate day fasting to get more information on that. I definitely think that if you can practice OMAD by getting enough nutrients for your body, sufficient calories, then you're probably all right. But for those of you who have a hard time eating a lot of food in one sitting, you may just want to make sure you're only doing OMAD every now and then, because you definitely don't want to be in a regular habit of taking in too little calories on a regular basis. That could just be bad for you guys. And so I just wanted to touch on this subject because I know there are some people out there who could probably benefit from this video by just understanding that you don't want to have your calories too low for too long, because you will lower your metabolic rate, and that will hinder your success in weight loss if that's your goal. I hope you guys did enjoy this video on OMAD. I definitely do practice OMAD. I'm not going to do OMAD today, so unfortunately I probably won't have an OMAD meal to show you. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, or both, whichever you'd like. You'll definitely be able to find some videos or pictures of food that I eat on there, and definitely do OMAD some days on there. So definitely go start following me on Instagram. I really do appreciate all you who are subscribed already. Comment down below, let me know if you guys like OMAD, what kind of fasting protocols you guys do, how OMAD works out for you. I remember when I first started it, it was very difficult for me to make OMAD work for me. But then as you progress, it gets easier. So I definitely want to hear from you guys. I love to engage with you all. I appreciate all my subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe right now, because you will not regret it, guys. I appreciate you all. Life's too short, so have a fantastic night.